Hey guys, welcome back. Today's just going to be kind of like a chit chat and talk about what's going on, what I'm hoping to get done, what I just finished, and that kind of video. Excuse how I look. I have been cleaning all evening. Got up this morning and went and did some shopping with my aunt and uncle, and then when I got home, I took everything out of my bottom kitchen drawer or cabinets and the drawers and went through everything. Have 3 boxes to send to Goodwill. I'm a dish hoarder. I love bowls. I love dishes, bakeware. So I have 3 boxes to send to Goodwill and went through everything, put everything back in the cabinets, washed my dishes, and it's still a hot mess in there. I'm a hot mess, but I wanted to get this video out for you guys because I've not put anything up. And I did get one project completed, and that was my red, white, and true quilt. I'm going to pop you guys down for just a second. Let me move this out of my way for a second. So I'm going to pop you guys down for just a second, really quick. All right, quick, so we don't get like a cleavage shot in there. So this is red, white, and true, which is the charm pack that I used. And then I used a red, white, and blue. I believe it was Wilmington Prints or Wilmington Fabrics. This was a jelly roll, the red, white, and blue. So super easy. We made this together. If I can remember, I will link that video up above. And I sent it to the long arm, and he did a really good job. It's got these beautiful spirals. You can see it really good here in the white. I used blue thread so it would really pop. So the spirals end with stars, and then there's these little stars scattered throughout. I did have one issue. As I was trimming up my quilt, I noticed along an edge, and I don't even remember which edge it was at this point now, but along one edge, the needle had either like pulled a thread, done something, I don't know, but it had left like a couple small holes in my quilt top. So what I did was I made my binding a little wider than I normally do. I usually do a 2.5 inch binding, which is pretty standard. This time I used 3 inches. What I usually do is I sew my binding to the front, I flip it to the back, and then I sew it by hand, and I hide my stitch back up under here so you don't even see it, and it lays nice and flat. You don't even see the stitch. And that's how I usually finish my quilt, and that's what I was going to do here. And I actually have more binding than I needed, as you can see, but like I said, I was going to do it by hand, and it would have just fell down flat and it wouldn't have been an issue. It did cover the hole, thank God. What had happened was I started sewing by hand, and this hand has been, my right hand has been killing me, absolutely killing me. I'm not even playing, it hurts so bad. Probably carpal tunnel up in there. I've got an appointment with my doctor. So I got frustrated with it. Took what little bit I had sewn out, brought it to the machine, put my walking foot on, and I sewed it with my machine, which was kind of backwards, because if I'm going to machine bind it, I sew it to the back, flip it to the front, and then the seam will show on the back. So I do have a seam, a little bit of a seam running along the front here from sewing it on the back, which is fine. This is my quilt, so no biggie. But that's not normally how I do it, but that's how it ended up. But it's fine. It worked out fine. And this quilt turned out beautiful. So there is one finished project. So I'm going to lay that over here with my big pile that I need to go through. The other thing was I was on Fat Quarter Shop. And let me find, oh, it's in here. What I just laid down. I've already opened it and looked at it because, you know, I'm impatient and I can't wait. I bought 2 Jolly Bars. I've never used a Jolly Bar, and a Jolly Bar is basically half a layer cake. It is 5 inches by 10 inches, and these are 2 lines I have never used before. The first one I'm going to show you, and I have already cut it because I wanted to look at the pattern. Big Tree & Co., and this is Jelly and Jam, and this is the the free pattern that comes with. If you order a Jolly Bar pattern, it does come with, or a Jolly Bar, it does come with a free pattern. This is beautiful, guys. I've had my own. This one, it's been in my wish list. There's a gingham. You guys know I love gingham. But this is so pretty, so springy, so fresh. And the pattern looks really beginner friendly. It's just looks like rectangles and squares. Love those colors. So I cannot wait for us to play with this. Once my vacation at work kicks in, I am going to take a day off that we can just sit here and sew. The other one I got, because I didn't want to miss out on this line, is Peachy Keen by Corey Yoder. Now, I follow Corey. I love all her lines. I've never bought any of it. I'm just now getting to where I can really kind of buy fabric that I want and not just, oh, that's on sale, that's on clearance. You know, I can get that because I can get a lot of it. It's on clearance. Even though I'm still very picky with what I buy. I'm finally getting to where I can buy a little bit more than I did as far as like lines that I really want. Like her next line that's coming out, I really like it. The Starberry Holiday, I'm definitely buying the Jolly Bar in it. But I'm going to buy a little bit of yardage in both of these on my next paycheck. This line is summery pretty as well. Look at the peaches, guys. Look at the peaches. We just went to South Carolina, and you go buy a giant peach. They're Gaffney, South Carolina. There is a big giant peach. That's their water tower. Oh, so pretty. But yes, we will be doing something. I'll show you the quilt pattern on these. Is this one a gingham as well? There's a gingham in this one too. My fingertips are so dry from washing and cleaning. Oh, I hear my cat meowing. His daddy's outside. He just finished mowing. Both of these are just beautiful. So pretty. Okay, and here is, oh, nope, this one's upside down. Let me flip it. There is the pattern on it. This one finishes 56.5 by 72.5, and it just is squares and rectangles as well. But it looks like you, I know it's really hard to tell in this picture, like you snowball a corner to get that little 4 patch in the center maybe. It looks like you snowball, that's what I would think. I don't know. I've not read the instructions, but that's kind of how it looks to me. So both of these look very beginner friendly. Let me show you the other one. This one finishes at 52 by 52.5 by 52.5. Covering up here. But this is just squares and rectangles. Like super, super, super easy. It's just the layout looks hard. The layout looks hard. So I got both of those. These were $22.98 each. And they always have Jolly Bars on there. But I definitely have a lot of Jolly Bars in my wish list. Projects that I want to get to. This whole bag is stuff to go with strawberry lemonade. And I have 2 or 3. I can't remember. Did I buy another one? I can't remember. Seems like I give one away, didn't I? I have 2. 2 charm packs. I have some yardage. I have some Bella Solid. I have this charm pack that I thought might go. I put that in there. But yeah. I got all this fabric to work with and come up with something. Because I think once this is gone, I don't know if they're going to reprint it. I read somewhere that they might be reprinting it. I did get, I think, 1.5 yards. So I got a little bit to play with there. So this is a project, something I'll probably come up with my own pattern. Just using what I have here. So I have that. I found One Fine Day by Bonnie and Camille while I was digging through my stash. Again, very springy. And I do actually have fabric that will go. But I got this kind of put up for a 3-yard quilt. So I have that as well. I have a couple 3-yard quilts I want to do. So I have that. And then I also have this. And I'll probably just come up with something, a wing it kind of thing. This was in a Creative Notions box. It was a panel for Valentine's Day. It is absolutely beautiful. I went ahead and cut the panel down. These are right about 9.5 inches, just a hair over, I think. How many was there? Quite a few. 9, I can't remember. But I cut those down, and then there is a little bit of yardage to go with. I mean, it's not full yardage, but what is that, a fat quarter of coordinating fabric. So I have that as well. I also have my Lori Holt quilt that I've not finished. It is in a box up there. The Pioneer Woman, I haven't started and I want to do, and it looks really easy. And the panel that I started on when I wasn't feeling good, it's in a box over here. But yeah, so there's a lot of projects that I want to do, and I'm getting the desire, or to get back in here, because therefore, well, like I said, I was in a rut. There was nothing I really wanted to work on. There's nothing I was really wanting to do. I was looking at everything. I was like, eh. But yeah, and cleaning up a little bit. I found this pattern too. It was in a bag. I completely forgot about it. I had bought it at Last Stitch when she was going out. I can't remember. She had all of her patterns like 50% or something. So that is a little pumpkin runner. Adorable. So I found that, and that needs to go in my my notebook. And I've been collecting fabric for this. I need to go back to Cotton Quilt and get some more for this, but she's only open certain days, and the days that I have been off, which are at like the front of the week, like Sunday and today, like Sunday, Tuesday, she's closed. She's open like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and those are the days I work. So if I happen to catch a Friday, a Thursday off, I'm making a trip to Cotton Quilt. But yeah, that's just it, guys. Just wanted to do a quick catch up with you guys. Let me know down below what you're working on. Let me know if you have any quick, easy, free patterns for charm packs, because I have several charm packs floating around that I want to use, and I want it to be a pattern that we all can do together. So like a free pattern that you can download or look up, but something quick and easy. If you have a good one, send it to me on IG, because I think if you try to post a link down below, it'll flag you for spam. I can't remember, but yeah, just send it to me on IG on my Moodygirl Creates, or on the Facebook group. There is a Facebook group link down below, the Moody Crew Quilters on Facebook, private group. If you guys want in that, just head over to Facebook and join. We share our projects. We can share sales. You can share whatever you want to about quilting on that group. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys really soon.